I'm going to show you some exercises for osteoporosis now, but standing. So with osteoporosis you want to avoid any spinal flexion, which is the bending forward of the spine, or rotation. So that's any forward or rotation you should avoid. So to do that, in order to bend down carefully, we're going to concentrate on hinging from the hips a little bit and strengthening the legs. So the first one we're going to do is a straight hinge from the hips. So you're going to hold onto a stick, or umbrella, whatever you have, stand with your feet hip width apart, take a breath in as you breathe out, draw in with the tummy, use the core, pull the shoulder blades down and bend the knees over the toes, lifting the stick as high as you can without losing that position. So again, on the exhale, and I'll show you from the side view, and the knees have to track over the toes, pull up through the tummy, and as you hinge forward, lift the arms as high as you can without losing that position. And once more. Okay, now a similar exercise, but against the wall. We're going to use, you can use either a ball or a roller, foam roller, whichever you have at home, and you're going to place it behind your shoulder blades here. You can use another cushion to put between your knees. So you're going to lean against the ball, place this between your knees, again draw up with the tummy, feel strong in your core, and just bend the knees, rolling down as though your spine is going straight down the wall. So you're not tucking forward, you're directing the bottom of your spine towards the floor. Hold that there for a few breaths just to work through the quads and strengthen them, and come back up again. Okay, if you don't need to ball there, you don't have to have it, so long as your knees track over your toes. So again, and hold that there. My weight is back against the ball, and I'm just working through the strength of my quads. I'll show you that from side view. And as I say, you can do it with the roller, like this. So again, underneath your shoulder blades to start with, feet a little bit forward, and then just roll to there, and back up. Again, hold, knees tracking over the toes, spine directly down to the floor, hold for a few breaths, and then come back up. But you can also do that with one of these size larger balls against the wall behind your back, if that's what you have at home. Now from there, I'm going to show you one more against the wall. You can use the foam roller here, but mine is a little bit longer than usual, so I'm going to use a stick. You're going to again lean against the wall, but this time bend the knees, so your spine is completely flat against the wall. Feel the whole contact of your spine on the wall and make sure your head is in the correct position. Then as you exhale, drawing through the tummy muscles, again keep the shoulder blades down and lift the stick or the roller up without changing your position. There. And again, side view, feet a little bit further forward, lean against the wall, and then bend the knees as you just slide down a little bit. Keep that contact with the wall as you lift the stick up as high as you can without changing your position. So that they really feel that you're drawing those shoulder blades down your back so that they don't lift up towards your ears. And again. From there, we're now going to do an exercise to help strengthen your wrists a little bit. So if you stand about a foot or so away from the wall, get your hands ready, and you're going to almost lean into the wall. You can let the heels come up, but you need to really hold your core, that connection, rib cage, tummy, tailbone down so your glutes are working, and you're just going to spring onto the wall and back again. It's like a plank position, but the wrist is taking some of that weight. You're helping it with your core as you go backwards and forwards. That's it. So you don't want to arch the back. Don't go so far that you lose your control and end up arching here. Okay? So just that falling on there and again to there. Again, one last exercise. We're standing now. We're going to work on balance a little bit. So again, hip width apart with your feet. Think of the side glute, the glute med, and as you lift up one leg, you're not going to sink into that. That's going to support you. And back down. And the other side, and down. So really strong in the tummy and the buttock, and what you don't want to do is sink into the hip. If you start maybe just by lifting the heel, don't lift the toe off the floor, just until you feel you can balance, and you can do that movement without shifting from one hip to the other. Once you can do it, and you can lift the leg up completely, you don't need your support, you can hold that, and just start to put a little spring in your step. Just like little prancing movements to get some weight going through your legs. And then that's it.